Hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. Today we are with our first tutorial episode of Immersive Engineering. Immersive Engineering is a mod that I like to call a linking mod. It is capable, or it kind of links, or a lot of mod packs will take it to link create, and they go from create into immersive engineering and then more advanced mods like mechanisms or one of the other advanced tech mods where you go from a multi-block machine down to a single block machine. And so a lot of mod packs will use immersive engineering as the kind of connector block to get it all started. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about the starting process for immersive engineering. And so, first off, you get the book. The book is not hard to get. And after you get the book, you then get the engineering's hammer. The hammer is also not hard to get. String, iron, sticks. The first two things you make in immersive engineering is going to be the coke brick and the kiln brick. And so the coke brick is just brick with clay and sandstone. So pretty quick and easy. It makes 3. And starting with the coke brick will build you, if you build a 3x3x3, and you don't hollow out the inside. A lot of mod packs or a lot of mods will have you hollow out the inside of these. This one you do not have to. And then you need the engineering hammer, and you right click. Now you have a coke oven. A coke oven, you put wood logs here, or you put coal, brain. So you put coal in here. The coal is going to cook, and as the coal cooks, it turns into coal coke, and we'll also get creosote oil. The coal coke is pretty much it's a double smelter. It cooks twice as good. But eventually you'll also need it for coal dust to make quick and easy steel, as well as graphite later on. So this machine, you use it to make a whole, should I call it machine? I'll say machine. You use it to make a bunch of coal coke. The kiln is the next thing. The kiln is only a 4x4. And then you right click and you make an alloy kiln. Now this is an early alloy kiln that you can use to make brass and bronze, and you can do different types of glass. But you also can use it to make Constantine and electrium ingots as well. And I mean, if any of you have watched any of my Let's Plays or my live streams, you'll know that I will use this to make early brass and make life easier. And then we have a little bit of creosote oil. The next machine you make to begin, and I'm going to purposely give this thing some room because it has things that you do with it. It requires you to get to the blast bricks. Now, seriously. Now, the blast bricks, I cannot say blast for some reason, is netherite bricks with regular bricks and magma blocks. Magma blocks are the things that's mildly the most difficult to get. but you can find them in underwater caves and in water caves and whatnot. So you don't have to go to the Nether to get this. And just like the coke furnace, it is a 3x3. Do not hollow out the center. And then, important, do not try and right-click any of the 8 here. You right-click the center. And this makes a crude blast furnace, which you can use to make blocks of steel or steel ingots, and it produces a lot of slag as well. And then the best fuel is using the coal coke, because every coal coke will make 1 iron ingot into a steel ingot, and so the coal coke is the best thing to use. You know, because 15 seconds for charcoal, 600 seconds for a block of charcoal, but 60 seconds for a thing of coal coke. So 10 of these. Oh, now that's interesting. A block of coal coke actually is better. So doing blocks of coal coke is better. I didn't know that. I didn't do the math on that before. Well, let's see. Alright, now we have a bucket of creosote oil. Let's go ahead. Now, with the creosote oil, you can just bucket it out like that. But you don't have to. You can also like attach tubes to this or other items that move liquids. And so yeah, you can move liquids through pipes and whatnot. Now, the creosote oil, you can you can use it to make a whole bunch of torches. But the main thing is making treated wood. And apparently it also is a light fuel. And so, yeah, you need, I don't have a crafting table on me. So of course you need it to be a 3x3 crafting. And then you just, surround it, boom, boom. And now you have 8 treated wood. And the treated wood, of course, is a decorative block, but you use it to make treated sticks, as well as you can make decorative blocks, fences, but the important things is the barrels, the scaffolding, logic units, and start getting into, item batchers and other large items. Plus you can use them for the engineer's workbench, and of course the sawmill eventually. But this is the getting into the start of immersive engineering. You gain these 3 machines and you get them started. You also need a very large amount of resources, because you want a large amount of coal and a large amount of iron. So if you can figure out ways to automate the production of coal and iron, I suggest doing it. But this is the start of immersive engineering. These 3 machines here. And so once you get started with these 3 machines, that's when you can move on to get into the bigger and better stuff, which I will start showing you guys the bigger and better stuff in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. And if you have any ideas or you want to see anything built, leave it in the comments section and I will see what I can do. Have a great day.